Ivy? What happened? And what did the immigration guy say?
No, please don't say you're sorry.
For kissing you? Oh, I'm definitely not saying sorry for that.
I can't take another sorry from a Spencer right now.
I mean, I could always go by Fuller, so.
I just still can't believe it.
I know. I know.
How could he do it? How could Liam marry Ivy?
Told you. I knew we closed them before the meeting even began.
Yeah, just like you knew that you would set Rick off enough that he would clock you at the Forrester meeting.
Played that sucker like a violin. When are you going to admit the dollar bill doesn't get blindsided?
How's that for being blindsided?
Better than a punch in the mouth.
You know, if you consulted with me, then no one would have punched you in the mouth, Rick or anyone else.
Bottom line is, Rick's reign as CEO is over. And besides that,
What's this?
I do consult with you.
You decided to switch manufacturers.
Why do you sound so surprised? I value your insight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's do some more of that kissing.
Married.
Yep.
Liam and Ivy.
I think it's pretty badass of him, actually. Skirting the law to save the girl. But don't worry, it's just a ploy to keep her in the country.
Yeah, but for how long? They're gonna have to keep it going for what? Years? God,
Years.
And you know the kind of guy Liam is. He's gonna wind up trying to make the marriage work.
Mm-hmm.
Another reason why I love him so much.
I know Liam, too. And if he felt the same way that you do, he wouldn't have married Ivy.
What did the agent want? He had our paperwork.
Yeah, he had all of our paperwork, all right. Liam, there's something I really have to tell you.
I'll call you. Oh, what do you want?
Ivy? Hey, Ivy. Oh, there you are. I was in the neighborhood.
Malibu, really?
As a matter of fact, I was. I was going over these designs and I needed your opinion. But of course, now that you're not going back to Australia, I guess I could have waited.
Yeah, you know too. Great.
Well, of course I do. We work together. I saw the paperwork the agent dropped by. Do you really think that ministers just show up with wedding dresses out of nowhere? Although I have to say, I'm very impressed with you, Liam. You really stepped up. Ivy was in trouble, and you rescued her yet again. This is becoming a regular thing, right? Like you're like a rescue ranger. But I guess it just goes to show how much you love Ivy. And I do feel really good that I was able to help in some small way. You know, with Carter, he was so good at our wedding.
It's Forrester.
Yeah, go. Get it. I can talk to you when you come back.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later.
What's wrong? Honeymoon over already?
I can't get deported.
I know, because you married Liam. Aren't you glad you listened
No,
to me?
I don't need to be married to Liam. I can't be deported at all.
Yeah, good. Set it up. No, I want Liam to do it.
Do what?
An exclusive on Steffi being back at Forrester. I want Liam to do. Sit down. Along with a bottle of wine and a porterhouse.
Oh, come on. Tell me you're not playing matchmaker again. He's committed to Ivy.
You sound like Wyatt.
What are you talking about?
Seems that Wyatt is somewhat interested in Steffy.
Seriously? Really?
I told him he's setting himself up for heartbreak.
Because you think Liam's gonna go back to her?
He was never happier, felt more alive. It was one adventure after another. And besides, things have a way of working out better the second time. Wouldn't you agree?
Like I said, Liam's committed to Ivy.
So he confesses his love for Steffi in front of you, loses her again, and then tells you that he wants to give your marriage a go. It's classic.
Quinn,
Liam.
can you not right now, please?
Sorry.
So that's when the immigration officer came over and told me that there's been a huge mistake.
A mistake?
Turns out I was right all along. I do have dual citizenship.
No.
I don't have to be married to stay here in the States.
And that's what you were about to tell Liam when I walked in?
Quinn, he needs to know the truth.
The truth is overrated. That's the last thing you should do.
It's okay to be upset with Liam. What he did for Ivy was great, but it totally shafted you. He had to have known that. And look, I know it's hard for you to hear, but you've been gone. He fell in love with someone else.
He wants to make it work.
With Ivy.
With me.
Really?
He says the marriage isn't real and doesn't have to change anything.
Tell him to go to hell?
I refuse to go down that road again.
You know, there are other avenues. Maybe it's time to get a new map.
Can you not?
No?
Steffi.
Yeah, so we were just talking, and it's kind of a lot right now.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Relax.
Hey, Steffi, I need to talk to you alone.
Realize you have no right.
Don't.
Okay.
So? Where's the missus?
Steffi, don't.
No, I still can't believe it. Mr. and Mrs. Liam Spencer. That should have been us.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Hey, just, checking in. Had a few minutes. Want to see what's going on?
Check in or check out? Wait, am I on speaker?
Hi, Wyatt.
Hi, Katie.
Did you do what I said? Did you find yourself a date? Need me to make a reservation for you? How about I let you borrow the jet? Just give me your name and for the flight plan.
I don't have a date, but I do have some news. Your son went and got himself a wife.
Wait, what are you talking about? You?
No, Liam. Turns out, Ivy doesn't have U.S. citizenship, and the government found out. They say that she's working at Forrester illegally, and she has to go back.
So he married her?
Save the day. We should have video chatted, because man, I wish I could see the look on your faces. Well, I'm gonna go, because Liam's breaking the news to Steffi right now, and I should be there to pick up the pieces, so...
How's that for being blindsided?
So I shouldn't tell Liam?
What do you think?
Quinn, it's stunning.
It's yours. Consider it a wedding gift.
This marriage, it isn't... I have to tell Liam.
Do you love him?
Yes, of course I do.
Does he love you?
He loves Steffi. He's only married to me so I don't get deported.
Yeah, but that could happen again.
No, because the agents
You
came
know,
here
the
and said
same
that-
agent that told you you were here illegally, he can come back again and say, oops, sorry, I made another mistake. I mean, come on, look. You're living the life you always wanted. You're living right here in LA. You're working at the family business, designing jewelry, married to the man that you adore. Yes, it happened a little quickly, but just be quiet. Don't screw it up.
Quinn, Liam needs to know.
Liam needs saving from himself. He's been with Steffi more times than he should have. It didn't work out before. It isn't going to work out again. You are Mrs. Liam Spencer.
What do you want from me, Liam? I can't keep doing this.
I don't know what I want. This whole situation's got me really confused. Listen, I have to tell you something. When you left earlier, Ivy asked me if we could at least try to make the marriage work.
What did you say?
I told her we could try. Because you were done with me, Steffi. That's exactly what you
One of the
said.
reasons that I came back to Los Angeles was to tell you that I wanted you. I made that very clear, but I will not be second to your wife.
The marriage was for show. It was for
It's
show.
not for show anymore. You just told her that you're willing to try to make it work.
Okay, so tell me I made a mistake. Tell me that.
Do you love her? That's what I thought.
I love you. I love who we are together. I love what we share. And I spent a very long time lying to myself about that. Do you know what it took? It took this false marriage. It took the threat of losing you for good for me to realize that. But I still care for Ivy, and I don't want to hurt her, so I need to know where you stand.
Why? You already told her that you're gonna try
If
to
there's a
make it work.
chance, I can't do this. I can't lose you again.
You already did. The moment when you said, I do. It shouldn't have happened in the first place, because if you really wanted me, you wouldn't have married Ivy.
Okay. Okay. I didn't want to have to turn this around on you, but you have to understand, Steffi, you left. We were married, and we were going through something very difficult and very sad. We lost a child, and you left. I was devastated. I had to swallow all of those feelings down just so I could move on.
Mission accomplished.
Until you came back. And you started telling me that you still loved me. And I tried to hide those feelings. I tried to do right by Ivy. But how can I deny this? How can I deny what we bring to each other, who we are together? Yes. Did I tell Ivy that I would try to make the marriage work? Yes. Yes, I did that. But frankly, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and can you blame me? Really, given this situation? Here's what I believe. I believe that this is fixable. I believe that we deserve our chance, but I need to hear it from you, Steffi. I need to hear you say that you want that too. So tell me you want that too.
That's what you do. You fix things. I want to believe you, Liam. You know what you mean to me, but I can't keep doing this. Different girl, same situation, going back to right where we were. I can't. So go to Ivy. No, you shouldn't even be here. You're married. Go.
Give me something. Give me a sign, and I will figure it out.
You can only tear up marriage papers so many times to convince me. Go home to your wife. Oh my God.
No answer.
I cannot believe Liam married Ivy.
Oh, any chance to jump into a phone booth, put on his little cape.
But it's such a big step.
You were just saying how into each other they are.
Sure, to be dating, a budding relationship, not to get married, a lifelong commitment. I mean, my God, he's so impulsive. He always wants to save the day.
Look, he wouldn't be married to Ivy if he didn't have to be. Not with Steffi around.
Yes, I may be Mrs. Liam Spence, but once he finds out that he doesn't have
Give
to
it
be...
back.
What?
It's nothing personal. I made a mistake.
Look, he has to know what's going on. He cares for me, yes, but he wants to be with Steffi, Quinn.
Don't cave in so easily. You guys were together before all this happened. Help him see why. Don't just hand him over to Steffi. Here, take it. The next time I ask for it back, you say,
No. It's mine.
you can't have it all if you really want it. Just don't say a word to Liam.
Went that well, huh?
He says the marriage isn't real. You know the sad part? I just want him to be happy. And it's obvious that he's not. But I won't compete for him again.
Steffi, you shouldn't have to compete with anyone.
Thank you. Thank you. And I don't want him. Not anymore. I won't share him with another woman. Especially not his wife.
Hey, Quinn gone?
Yeah.
No more surprise visits from immigration? Good. Sorry, I had to run to Forrester.
Did you see Steffi?
Yeah. So we never finished our conversation earlier. You were gonna tell me what the agent wanted. Is that something I should know? Ivy? Hey, just so you know, if they're threatening you, they can't do that. Okay?
You're Mrs. Liam
Ivy.
Spencer.
What?
You have everything
Ivy,
you've
what is it?
ever
What do you
wanted.
need to tell me?
Just keep quiet. Don't screw it up. Screw it